Hey, so anyway, this is a quick video covering about a new website I found out today, which I thought was a pretty cool one. It's called online.python.com. So what's the point of this website? Well, basically it allows you to perform Python-based tasks or do Python coding from Base's website. For example, this is the code we've already got put into it, so we've already got it pre-made, so let's just go into this, make sure we're in the right one, quick run, and run itself will basically tell you if the code you put in is right. So this is basically going to perform simply basic sums for us, just adding that kind of stuff. So let's make it simple. Let's go 1, press enter, then 1, and obviously 2. Nothing complicated there. But that's what you can basically use this in for. You can simply use it to, do basic coding like this, or we can basically do our own little things as well. So I just use this example because this is a pretty simple thing. The usual print and all that kind of stuff. Hello World is basically a common thing people use when it goes to starting programming. I can't remember exactly where it came from, but it's a common thing. So if we want to check if this thing works, just like that, so you just see Hello World. One of the advantages of Python is it is pretty easy to work in most cases whatever you want to do. So we can do another sentence, for example, the best day of the week is Saturday, like that. Just simple, nothing complicated here again. So let's try run, see if it works this time. See, just like that. That's a cool. What's one I quite like about Python is it's quite simple, to work. But I'm thinking, but hey, so how can I, save this and that kind of stuff? Yep, you can easily do that. That's one I do quite like about software. We can also share it with someone who want to. Now, obviously, it's code basically is not something we'd want for this thing. It's just more basic stuff. But if we wanted no expiry period like that, 24 hours, 1 month, 6 months, whatever we want. So you can do things like that, which can be kind of cool to basically do a wee bit of coding. So we can go here. If we, for some reason, want to save this, we'd also have to give a pair of names. That's pretty stupid. Let's just go hello world. Hello world. Py is basically the thing you have to put at the end of all your Python things. It's just basically so Python can understand, basically the file type. So like that, hello world. And then you can see it's been downloaded as hello world. We can also, as well, if we wanted to do for some reason, changes over or make it a bit different, we can easily put in our own little codes in, we put in our scripts in, put in the right languages or divs or whatever you want to put into your Python things. So there's lots of different things you can do on this little thing, and I would say it is pretty powerful for what you can do. I mean, if you want it for some reason, change your theme. If we decide we don't like white, we can go black. It's more your preference. It's not really a right or wrong option. I personally prefer black, but some people like white. It's whatever works for you. We might decide here, I want instead of Python, I want something else. Maybe I want PHP, I want pig, public, PHP, I want hypertext markup language, I want hypertext markup / erasure, I want hypertext Ruby. So we can go different ones. So there's lots of options for us, if we say, okay, I don't want Python, I want something else. So you can see we've got C language options, C, CSS. So we've got ABC. So there's a lot of options for us here if we want to. Let's say we're working Django, so we can do Django instead. If Django's what we need, we got that in option now. We can also change the font size if it's too small, too big, whatever we want. We can also do key binding. So there's quite a lot of options here for us to play around with if we want these other options. I'm not going to do any of that at the moment, but that's just showing you can do other things as well. You can use, obviously, the framework Django if you want to, which is quite cool. So you have that option. I'll see. Actually, I'll just double check and see Flask, because Airbus Flask is quite cool too. Just for looky, so I can find it before I end this video. Flask. No Flask for now, but it doesn't matter. You can just use Django if you want to, or just basically do things in straight Python if you want to. It's really whatever you want. But that's the basis of it. It's pretty simple to do things. You need another one. Just for example, just call it test free. No, it's just test one. Make it simple. Test one. So if we want that, then obviously again, put in whatever we need. Quick save. Quick run. See if it works. And this just to show you as well. It should generally show you what's going on. I mean, that obviously shouldn't do anything because it's got nothing in it. But it just shows you it is well designed by them, so I would credit people behind his site. And if you want to use it, I'll basically share a link to basically this website, which can maybe be of use to you in different purposes. Anyway, that's all for the video. Hope you have a good week, and bye.